Hey you guys, this is Jesse and this is Gigi. We got Bubba in the background. And today we are going to meditate with dogs because honestly that's probably my favorite thing to do. Dogs just live in a state of heart energy. So I am going to ground myself down and talk you through a little meditation that I invite you to join with me from home with your dog. And together, let's use the energy of the dogs and the intention of the meditation to go into beautiful heart coherence, a deep state of presence, a deep state of heart energy and wisdom and peacefulness. And we're going to take that energy with us throughout the day and allow ourselves to communicate with our dogs more connectedly, more attunement to their feelings, because feelings is how they communicate. So from here, take a deep breath in. Just let it all out. We'll do that 2 more times. You're going to see me have my eyes open, my eyes closed, breathe through my mouth, breathe through my nose. Doesn't matter. Just notice what you're doing. Last breath in. Okay. Bring your mind into your feet. Feel the base of your feet or the base of your legs if you're sitting cross-legged, or the whole base of your body if you're lying on your back. Breathe into the bottom part of the body that's connecting to the earth. The earth is alive and conscious, just like your dog is alive and conscious. Those 2 living organisms have communication systems that don't need words. Keep your mind always tethered to the breathing, to the organic breathing in and breathing out that the body does. Draw your mind up the body from the base of it. Draw it from the feet into the ankles, from the ankles up to the knees, from the knees into the thighs, the thighs into the base of the pelvic bowl, into the base of the spine, slowly up the spine into the heart, up into the throat, keep your mind here for a minute because I want you to pay attention to the spot every time you're talking to your dog. It's important that you have softness here. Anything rigid here is just going to be an indicator that you're stressed and your dog's not listening to you. And of course they're not going to listen to a stressed out leader. It's hard to trust them. Gigi right here is pretty stressed. It's her first day with me. She's a puppy. She's had a lot going on. I thought it would be a good idea for us to do a meditation together and soften the vibe. Let's go back to our breathing. Let's bring our mind back to just this. Just this in front of us now. There's a few key places you can bring your mind to when you're observing yourself breathing. One is in the base of the belly, the lower belly. That one's nice because it triggers softness and relaxation. Another place you can feel the breath naturally is in the expansion of the rib cage around the heart. That usually occurs at the end of the breath. And then there's another place you can pay attention to, which is on the outer ridge of your nostrils. I can hear Gigi panting through her nostrils. The way we breathe is an indication of what's happening in our mind body. And I know she's stressed. And I want to give her an action that's going to provide calm, reassuring energy. Especially to a little pup. As you get more and more proficient of concentrating on these areas where the body's breathing naturally, a shift will begin in your mind where you'll be able to see, sense, feel multiple things happening same time. For example, feel myself breathing, hear her breathing, feel my feet on the ground, have an attunement to the dog that's behind me that's sleeping, have an attunement to the sounds outside the windows and outside the doors, have an awareness of time, where we are in the day, what's happening around these patterns. And what's really funny is I'm sounding a lot like your dog. So as we begin to get more quiet in our mind and more connected to that feeling of presence, we actually begin to experience life more like our dog, who's always in the heart energy, always in the now, and always a reflection of us. Because dogs communicate in the now with actions, actions that create emotions. Most of the time they're making calming signals to create the feeling of unity, calmness, connectedness. It's rare that they're generating a lot of excitement or excitability like we would. That feels stressful to them. And when it comes to fear or scariness, they have a different relationship to scariness. Sometimes they create the feeling of scariness on purpose with the right level of volume as an action to say, hey, it's serious right now. Calm that down, basically to set a boundary or to say no. So I'm leaving you with lots of cool stuff to think about and hopefully a cool experience. And if you liked it, please subscribe and like, and I'm going to make you lots more of these. Until then, till the next one.